Okay, what's up? Shut up. Okay, what's up?
What is up, guys? You're listening to the MFCEO Project. I'm Andy. I'm your host, and I am the motherfucking CEO. Guys, if this is your first podcast, listen up. You don't have to be a CEO to listen to this podcast. You don't have to be a business owner. You just got to be open to taking responsibility of your life. This is about looking at yourself in the mirror, seeing what you are, seeing what you aren't, and saying, you know what? I'm in control, and I'm going to do this, and whatever this is, and understanding that it can be done. That's what we're going to talk about on this show. That's what we talk about on this show. I'm getting a little tongue-tied. I'm going to do something a little different. Normally on Tuesdays, we have a long podcast. We usually have the pastor of disaster, Vaughn Kohler, here with me. He's not here. He's been traveling. So today we're going to do an episode of Tuesday Thunder, all right? And I know some of you guys are just like, holy shit, and your mind is blown because it's something different. But we're going to keep it short. We're going to keep it on point. Today I want to talk about commitment, all right? As you guys know, I have been on my fitness this year 100% since the 1st of January. Our company, First Form, is doing this contest where we're giving away $250,000. We made a video to launch this contest back in January. It's on my Facebook page if you want to go watch it. Basically, I had let myself go. I had gone from an in-shape, very fit person to a very out-of-shape, very unfit person in the course of about the last 3 years. The day I started, I was 326.5 pounds. I'm down 50 pounds from that point in January, and I wanted to put myself out there in this video that we made in January and be the leader of this movement of actually doing what it takes. And a lot of people have noticed, you know, I do snaps, I do posts, and people are like, man, you've lost a lot of weight. That's so cool, blah, 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 congratulations. And I appreciate the support, I really do. But in reality, I'm not surprised that I've gotten the results that I've gotten. You know why? Because I've been fucking doing the work. And I want to talk today about the way people commit and the way most people commit when it comes to their goals. You know, most people truly don't understand what real commitment means, okay? They like to stick their toe in the pool and feel what it's going to feel like, and then, you know, kind of decide if maybe this is for them or not, or if they like it, or if, you know, they're going to feel comfortable doing it. Look, anything worthwhile is going to be uncomfortable. You're not going to fucking like it, okay? Especially when you start. You know, when you start, you're trying to change things that are ingrained in your mind, in your heart as habits. And as you do that, that's going to be uncomfortable, all right? You are going to have to rework the way that you think. You're going to have to rework the way that you act, and you are going to have to force yourself to go through those actions in order for it to make the result that you want happen. And far too many people, you know, I get emails all the time saying, Andy, I'm thinking about doing this, or Andy, I'm thinking about doing that, or Andy, I want to know what this is like, or Andy, I'm thinking about, you know, maybe trying to do my fitness or start a business or this or that or that. Guys, quit fucking thinking about it, okay? That's not the level of commitment that it's going to take, all right? When you're standing at the bottom of a gigantic mountain and you're looking at it and you're saying, wow, I don't know if I can do this. Okay, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I can do that because it's so huge. That's normal thinking. People have their doubts about it. But the reality of life is that you're never going to get to the top of that mountain unless you start putting one fucking foot down in front of the other. Okay? And that's what it comes down to. So you could think about things all you want. You could think about how nice it would be, or how cool it would be, or what it would be like to do this. But at the end of the day, if you don't put that foot down one in front of the other day after day after day after day, you're never going to get there, okay? So when you say, oh, I'm thinking about doing this or I'm thinking about doing that, what do I hear? I hear that you're also thinking about not doing it. I also hear that you're thinking about maybe doing it a different way. Or I hear that maybe you're looking for an easier way to go about it. And guys, that is a recipe for you to never, ever, ever achieve whatever it is that you're trying to do. This is why people who are overweight yo-yo diet. This is why people never find success in their business. This is why people never move ahead in their lives, because they are always looking for the quickest, easiest way that allows them to get the result without the fucking work. And guys, there just is no way. Not in anything that's worthwhile, okay? And you guys are results-oriented people, or you wouldn't be listening to this podcast, all right? So when you commit to something, you can't say, hey, you know, I'm thinking about doing this and I'm going to try this out. You just got to say, hey, I'm going to do this no matter what the fuck it takes, no matter how long it takes, no matter how much effort I have to put in, no matter how much pain I have to go through, no matter what anybody says, no matter what my parents say, no matter what my friends say, no matter what obstacles I have to overcome, I am going to do this. And that is what commitment is. Commitment is not anything less than that. Anything less than that, you get zero results. Zero. Okay? So you either commit or don't fucking do it and don't talk about it, because everybody else gets tired of hearing about it. And that's the bottom line. All right? Successful people know how to commit. Successful people know how to say, hey, I'm going to do this and I don't give a fuck what it takes to get it done. And unsuccessful say, I'm thinking about doing this, or one day I'll do this, or someday I'll do this, or when things change, I'll do this, or, you know, one day it would be nice to have this. What kind of person are you? Are you the kind of person that gets shit done no matter what it takes? Are you the kind of person that talks about shit? Because that's what we're talking about here, all right? A lot of people like to think they're committed. They like to think, man, I'm committed to one day doing this. No, you're not. You're committed to staying the fucking same, all right? Because you don't understand what commitment really means. So when people say to me, Andy, you've lost 50 pounds, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because I'm doing the fucking work, okay? And if you do the work, you'll get the results too, whether it be in your fitness or your business or your family or whatever your goal might be, or your sport, okay? Success, like we said a million times on this podcast, is not magic. It is an equation of math. Okay? And you guys have to understand that anytime you think of it any other way, luck, magic pixie dust, circumstance, any of these other things that you tell yourself, that is you justifying to yourself you not willing to do the fucking work. Okay? So let's clear something up to bottom line this whole conversation. You're either committed or you aren't. You're either willing to do everything it takes, whatever that might be, or you aren't. You either are willing to go through hell and high water and fire and fucking brimstone to get to your goals, or you aren't. And that's the difference between people who do shit and people who talk shit.
Shut up. Okay. What's up? Shut up. Okay.